Hello everyone and welcome to the video on managing your membership types and your membership items. So a little bit of a change from the older navigation of Member Hub. They've moved the membership items to the membership tool rather than having it stored under store management. So the rest of your products will be in store management, and there'll be a video on that a little bit later. And then under memberships is where we're going to find our manage membership types. Now this screen, your screen that you're looking at, if you've not created anything new, it'll just default to these 4 standard state member types. And that would be standard, student, teacher, staff, and additional family member. These are the member types that are listed in your bylaws, and that there is a particular fee associated with those in your bylaws. And when you are using Member Hub and promoting membership in any way, you should be promoting the value of the fees associated with each type in your bylaws. All right. So in this case, we have a standard fee of $10 and we have a student fee of $8. The additional family member is not discounted. It's also $10, and the student or the teacher staff is also $10. So the only one that's discounted in this example is the student membership at $8. So we just need to keep that in mind when you're creating new items or promoting your membership to your parents. All right, so if we wanted to get creative, we can come up with some new names, some different combinations to create a scenario where, let's say, a family can join all with one item. So I've created a couple of examples here. So the first one, let's look at the Panthers. We're just considering this this particular school mascot is the Panthers. So Panthers family membership. I've created a new item by using this new membership button here. And if you click the 4 little dots, once you've created the item, you'll be able to edit the membership. So let's look at this and how I created this initially. So I've given it a name, Panthers family membership. And the description needs to detail how many members this will purchase membership for, and anything additional that's included in this item. So in this particular case, it's not any additional items. It's just 2 adult members and 1 student family package. If you wanted, you could further describe this item in the long description here. You must enter the number of members that it is going to purchase. So 3 in this case. We got 2 adults, 1 student. And that way it'll collect the member information for each of those members. And then the price is going to be set for the standard membership plus an additional family membership plus a student. And in this case, that equals $28. So we're going to give it the category of memberships. You do have the option to create different categories. If you have apparel, donation, spiritware, that sort of thing, you'll do that in the store section. But in this case, it is a membership item that we're creating. If you wanted to, you could add additional fields, like a question about, are you interested in volunteering? That sort of thing. Can we contact you for any volunteer opportunities? Or if you have a particular item that your PTA likes to collect information for, you would add that in the additional fields section. If I click on it here, you can see in this case, it's just the standard items that are in every membership. If you wanted to add a custom option, you would just pick what kind of a field it is, whether it's a drop down, a select, a text field, give it a name, find out or indicate if it's required or not, and then save that additional field. And it's going to show up then when they select the item. So once you have everything the way you want it, and then down here below, I just want to say you can add photos. So it's going to default to a generic New York State PTA logo. So I would suggest you click here to add, and this is the little logo that automatically appears, but you can add any image that you create, whether it's your logo image or whether it's a particular logo that you're designing for this particular family membership. and you can add those pictures in that section, okay? And then delete the generic one that's going to pop up. So let's take a look. We're going to click Save. And over here on the left, you can click on View Store to see what all of this looks like. And before I do that, let me just tell you what the check marks and the X's mean. So in this case, the only thing that has check marks as far as visibility in these two fields here are the standard, student, teacher, additional family member. All of these extra ones that I have created in the past have an X, which means they're hidden from the store and from the mobile app. Okay, so in order to be able to view that item that we just looked at in the store, we need to change those X's to check marks. You'll do that by clicking on the X and then clicking the box to show in the store, show in the app, and click Save. So now they're check marks, and we'll be able to view them in the store. And you'll see that we've got standard, student, your couple of t-shirt and magnet items, your additional family member, teacher, staff, and then down here at the bottom, the Panthers family membership that we talked about. All right. This could have a cute little logo or something to make it stand out. So what I want to point out too is you can sort this, how these items appear in your store, and I'll show you how to do that. But you can also hide some of the items that you may not need. So in this case, because the standard membership is the same price as additional family member, you really don't need both of those. So you could hide one of the items because they're the same price. You might want to keep the teacher staff because that will allow you to track how many teachers you have. And then also the student, because it's obviously it's a lesser price and you want to have that available, but also you can track the number of students that you have. So let's go back to store management here, and we can sort the items and how they appear in the store by clicking the sort button. And you'll notice that the t-shirt and the magnet appear as well. So it gives you the option of not only sorting your membership items, but sorting all of the products that are visible in your store right now. So if I want my Panther family membership to come up first, I can put that at the top. And then maybe I want the teacher staff to not be at the very bottom. And then additional family member, I'm going to actually hide that one so it goes away. So I'm going to leave it at the bottom for now and click Done. And then go back here to additional family member. Because it's the same price, I'm going to hide it because we don't really need that as an additional item. And now when I click on View Store, you'll see my Panthers family membership at the top, then my standard, my student, my teacher, and then the two products that I'm selling. All right, hopefully that helps make sense of the membership types. But I would recommend, and we know this has been beneficial to a lot of units, of creating a family membership package. It encourages more members in one family to join because it's easy, and sometimes they just don't know that that's encouraged. And that would help support your PTA with more members and additional voices for the advocacy for children. So I would recommend, you always should have the standard available because individuals should be able to join without purchasing a package. So just make sure that you're following your bylaws, get creative. And I just want to point out too, if you want to change the name of this standard item, you can create a new item that is a copy of what the standard membership type and amount would be. And then you can hide the one that's called standard. So if I wanted to hide this standard one and create a new one that has a fancy creative name, we certainly could do that. So hopefully that makes sense. There is a lot of support for adding membership, new items in the Member Hub support. There's also, you can talk with your region membership chair about doing this. We'll have lots of training on that with our regions. And then also you can contact the state office or any of the other ways to get support in the Member Hub help page, which is located on nyspta.org under membership. All right, so thanks so much.